Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here, and I welcome you to my March 2026 IELTS test prediction video. Let me tell you, my prediction is based on my many years' experience as an IELTS trainer. Number one. Number two, whenever my students appear in IELTS exam, they always come back to me and they tell me what happened in their exam. So in the light of all these things, I make prediction videos, and my prediction is more like a guideline, what to do, what not to do. I'll tell you about all four modules and all that. Before we proceed, let me tell you, for the month of March, I have prepared a wonderful study plan. If you could not prepare for IELTS, or if you have not started your preparation yet, or your preparation is incomplete and you want to give final touch-ups to your IELTS preparation, then this study plan is exactly for you. You can contact me on WhatsApp and I'll give you all the details about this study plan. This study plan covers all four modules of IELTS. Okay. Now let's get started. In the month of March, for the most part, there are computer delivered IELTS exams, right? Now in Bangladesh, from 1st February onwards, they converted IELTS from paper delivered to computer delivered only. Okay. So with computer delivered only, many students are asking me how to go about it and all that stuff. Let me tell you, computer delivered IELTS is easier than paper delivered IELTS because you have more options, more choices, and many students are getting good results after this computer delivered IELTS, right? Now let's get started. As far as listening is concerned, according to my prediction, in the month of March, IELTS listening part 1 is going to be pretty straightforward. One word only, or one word and or a number. The dialogue, there will be a dialogue on any social situation, and the information is going to flow very smoothly, and getting 10 by 10 will not be a problem if you follow my YouTube videos on IELTS listening. Okay, this is all about listening, right? Part 1. And by the way, if your target band is 6, 7, 8, you should try to get 10 by 10 in IELTS listening part 1. Then we have IELTS listening part 2, and listening part 2 mainly focus 3 types of questions. Number 1, multiple choice questions. Number 2, matching type of questions. Number 3, maps. And let me tell you, in IELTS listening part 2 in the month of March, there will be a presentation given by one person. That presentation can be on anything, on any social situation. Maybe about a museum, about a tour, about study, or about anything like that. But it's going to be social, right? So, in part 1, there is typing involved in listening. Part 2, it's only click, 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 right? After that, we have IELTS listening part 3. Part 3 is what I call the elephant of IELTS listening. This is the toughest part in IELTS, okay? In listening part 3, in the month of March, the content of the audio is going to be educational. A tutor and student, 2 students, they'll be discussing their research work, presentation, dissertation, project, or anything like that, and you have to listen and answer questions. Now, let me tell you, in listening part 3, first of all, they give you many multiple choice questions where either out of 5 you have to select 2 options, or out of 3 you have to select 1 option. Along with that, matching is a very common question type. In the study plan which I have prepared for the month of March, I have solved several listening tests, and the same tests are available in computer delivered format also, where you can practice, right? So you need to pay some special attention. In listening part 3, many students get the lowest band, right? And after that, we have IELTS listening part 4 for the month of March. Part 4 is going to be a lecture. One person is going to deliver the lecture, and you have to listen and answer the questions. So remember one thing, for part 4, sometimes audio is fluent, sometimes it is fast. I have introduced this technique which is called signposting. You can get it from my videos, and they are available on YouTube as well. So you can get it from there as well. So solve at least 2 to 3 listening tests with me and you'll be all right. Okay. And overall, listening is going to be, I would not say easy, but it's going to be like intermediate to advanced level or moderate to difficult. When I say difficult, it's listening part 3. Now, let's get going. A reading module. First of all, I would like to talk about academic reading. According to my prediction, academic reading is going to be moderate and some parts are going to be difficult. When I say moderate, it means IELTS reading parts 1 and 2. When I say difficult, it may be part 3. Certain questions in part 3, like which paragraph contains the following information. And luckily, with the study plan, we have 8 to 10 solved listening tests with computer delivered IELTS practice tests. Okay, so you can practice, you can actually see the solution with tips and techniques and all that. As per my prediction, in the month of March, in academic reading part 1, 2 types of questions are going to be there. The first one, sentence completion. Second one, true, false, not given. Okay, so you need to practice, and both are type A questions. Type A means questions and answers are in order. Once you find one answer, you go on, you'll find the next answer and all that stuff, right? So focus that. Academic reading part 2. Questions like which paragraph contains the following information, list of headings, sentence completion, multiple choice questions, they are common question types. And by the way, let me tell you, in your IELTS exam, there will be around 10 or 10 plus sentence completion questions, 10 plus true false not given. Okay, so if you master sentence completion and true false not given, you can get 20 to 25 correct answers. Okay, nobody else will tell you all these things. Now, let's get going. Part 2. In part 2, questions like which paragraph contains the following information, as I mentioned already, list of headings. Along with that, we may have some sentence completion, multiple choice questions. And part 3 is the part. Remember, there are 2 types of passages in IELTS reading. Type 1, where the passages are labeled A, B, C, D. When the passages are labeled, they will be type B questions. Type B questions are those where questions and answers are not in order, like list of headings and which paragraph contains the following information. When the passage is labeled, you will find list of headings or which paragraph contains the following information. So out of 3, if one passage is labeled A, B, C, D, less trouble. If all 3 passages are labeled, more trouble. Okay, anyways, I don't want to scare you. So for part 3, mainly summary completion, matching, where they give you list of researchers and their statements. Questions and the passage, they are not in order, but the list of researchers and the passage, they are in order. Okay, I know that because I have solved Cambridge IELTS books 1 to 20. That's why I know that. Okay, along with that, there may be like summary completion, yes, no, not given. Okay, then we may have some matching type of questions, as I mentioned already, or there can be some multiple choice questions. Overall, in the month of March, reading is going to be moderate to difficult, but I advise you to prepare very, very, very well. By the way, we have a separate course on IELTS reading. We call it Digital Book for IELTS Reading. It is available on our website. You can just go to our website asadyaqub.com and you can see this course. In the same way, we have digital book on IELTS listening, where we have solved Cambridge IELTS books 11 to 20, all solved tests, all computer delivered tests, and you can practice from there. Now, let's talk about general training reading. As far as general training reading is concerned, parts 1 and 2, they are going to be easy peasy and straightforward. First 26, 27 questions are going to be true, false, not given, sentence completion, and which paragraph contains the following information. I advise you to solve some tests of general training reading with me so that you understand the test pattern, right? Part 3 of general training reading is the main part, and remember the marking criteria for bench score is different in academic reading and general training reading. Okay, so part 3 is going to be the same like academic reading, and general training reading part 3 you may get questions like which paragraph contains the following information, list of headings, yes, no, not given, summary completion is a very common question type as well. Okay, but overall the difficulty level is going to be around moderate. Now, let's talk about writing. As far as my prediction is concerned, in the month of March for academic writing, examiner is going to focus on all types of opinion essays. I'm saying this with responsibility, okay? Mainly, right? Because IELTS test is conducted all over the world. There can be discussion essays, there can be problem solution essays as well, but mainly opinion essays, right? When I say opinion essay, how far do you agree, disagree? To what extent do you agree, disagree? Is this a positive, negative development? Any. And for writing module, we've got this book. There are 8 units because in academic writing part 1, there are 4 items. In academic writing part 2, essay writing, there are 4 items, and we have covered all 8 items in the book. Once you go through 8 units of the book, you are fully prepared for your IELTS writing. Okay, so according to my prediction, mainly any type of opinion essay. Along with that, there may be discussion essays, problem solution essays, direct question essays, but you need to be ready. And this book covers every type of essay, by the way. Okay, after that, and as far as the topics are concerned, there are 10 main topics, like they are science and technology, automation, punishment, crime, global warming, environmental changes, automation. These are the main topics, and we have these topics in the book. There are 100 essays, and in actual exam, there is going to be something similar. Not exactly the same, but something similar. Okay, so get ready for essay writing. And for general training, please focus discussion essay. Along with discussion essay, you can focus a direct question essay. That's very common. There are 2 questions which you have to answer in 2 body paragraphs, right? Now, as far as academic writing task 1 is concerned, as you know, it's report writing. So according to my prediction, in the month of March, more chances are that you're going to get graph with trend and a comparative graph. Now, if you don't know the difference between graph with trend or comparative graph, I don't know what to say about your IELTS preparation, okay? Then you need to practice and you need to understand what is graph with trends and what is a comparative graph. There are 4 types, but mainly it's going to be graph with trends and comparative graph. There are 3 parts of report which you need to learn so that you could write a good report, okay? For general training writing, according to my prediction, as you know, it's letter writing, but I think most of the letters which students are going to get in general training writing, they are going to be formal and informal letters. Now, instead of letter, they use the word email. So you can write an email, pattern is same, and you can just complete that, right? So that's all about my prediction. If you want to get the study plan, we offer online classes. In online classes, we have 4 weeks program. And with that, we give you many things. We give you the PDF of these books. We give you access to our website. We give you 40 plus computer delivered practice tests. We give you SOLVE tests, my private videos, and you can just prepare yourselves without any hassle while staying home anywhere in the world, right? Thank you so much. We do have in-campus classes in Lahore, Pakistan. We do have this website, asadyaqub.com. You can prepare yourselves from the website, okay? We offer test booking and student visa consultancy as well. Thank you so much, guys. I anticipate your feedback on my prediction in the month of March, firstly. And secondly, if you see anything new, anything different, you should have my WhatsApp number, and then you can send me a message and I'm just going to note it down, and my next prediction video will have that very thing. Thank you so much. I wish you best of luck. I wish you more than your desired band in the month of March. Take good care of yourselves. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.